Hello, welcome. Hola, hola a todos. Well, I am here to do a reading with the Orishas, specifically for Chango. Actually, I came from the beach and I love beach. And a few weeks ago, a lady wrote to me how she watches my powers of the Orishas, and she had a dream about Shango. And not that I had a dream about Shango, but it was like, I'm going to now celebrate her question because I too had a feeling that the Orishas were with me. Yamaya, my crown of Yamaya is here, and actually, I don't have an incense, but I'm going to just spray a little bit of holy, you know, I'm going to spray right now, all around, okay? Yes, holy water spray. And I think that, or I believe that it's time to do it. Now, um, Shango is beautiful. I've kept him in this beautiful sealed scenario here. He is one of the beautiful ones. He's, you know, John the Baptist. He is a beautiful one. Okay. And I'm going to share a little bit more about that. But, some people don't understand the wisdom of these beautiful Africans. And when the African people were enslaved by many, they had their traditional Orishas. Okay. They had their Orisha power. And, the Spaniards especially wanted them to say, you can't love on your deities any longer. You have to now embrace our Christian or whatever it was, back in the day, which is total, you know, I really, I find that horrible in many ways. But so here, Shangó to teach is about Saint John the Baptist, Saint Mark, Saint Michael Archangel, and Saint Barbara. Okay, and I have my Archangel Michael here, and I've been sharing with these angels, bring loving uh, miracles. Is that really Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel are the angels of the Lord, and literally, but Saint John the Baptist was cousin to Jesus. Okay, if you want to follow that reading that I did. It's not a reading, it's more of my spiritual prowess coming through. Jesus is here as a spiritual warrior, and a lot to come now. And I fear those who do not believe in anything but the beauty. Now, I don't know where this came from, but I'm going to put it over here, okay? Oh, okay, it came from my, from my wristband. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so St. John the Baptist, St. Mark, St. Michael Archangel, and Santa Barbara. Okay? So now my Orishas are beautiful to me. I was raised in this religion, okay, tradition. Uh, this is when, as a little girl, they were praying to the Orisha power, and I was brought forward, and really I was brought forward and told, you know, you're chosen and things like that. I literally was. I don't have to make that up. But you know, um, I'm a little bit like coming on YouTube. I didn't want to go on YouTube because how can I teach on YouTube when, you know, not many believe. And even the ones who practice Santeria are just starting to go on the dark side, you know. So I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to embrace the dark side, especially since as a little girl I had so much dark side hate. And I still, but you know what, now I'm a shaman and I am now one who knows how to battle the dark side. No doubt about it. And Chango, you know, Archangel Michael's spirit is fabulous. Yeah. I pray to Archangel Michael and Jesus every day, Mother Mary every day, and represent. Okay? So, I just, you know, it's like I shared, St. John the Baptist. And we're already learning in our Angel Spring Loving Miracles videos that St. John the Baptist and Jesus were cousins, okay? St. Mark, St. Michael, and Santa Barbara. Demas, ideal of absolute justice, had the balance in one hand and a sword in another. And Astria, the application of divine justice. And Archangel Michael holds a sword that is taller than a human man, and it's a flaming sword. Okay, it's a flaming sword. Beautiful. And I have Archangel Michael's Shango swords here too. Okay, so let us represent what I do. You know, porque yo soy bruja. Yo soy bruja. And I'm proud of it. Okay, so now this deck is my old deck. I mean, I've had this deck a long time, you can tell. And I really don't bring my Orishas very often out because I love them so much. And, you know, why should I share with people who do not respect? And then Zorak, his deck was about 77 cards, and he had all the elements, earth, air, fire, and water, and he really did bring forward what's truth. He is one of my beautiful ones that I share. Okay, now this is my latest deck with the Orishas, but now it's not, you know, you can tell I've been, you know, in Oshun here, the goddess of love, you know, representing Venus, and then Yamaya, the Empress. Okay. And we just had the Empress come through of goddess love, Venus. It's been very beautiful. It really has. Okay, so I like to do 9-card spreads, and we're going to do that today. And you know, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes I how do we say? You know, I don't feel that people are connecting today with the beautiful ones, and I wonder why. When was this book written? Okay, so I received this book in 3209. Okay, there's a feather just fell down. Okay, look at that, a feather. Okay, so I know that was there a long time ago. Divining a way to the realm of spirit. At last, here's a tarot deck that represents the blend of magical thought of ancient Africa with Catholicism that resulted in the religions of Candomblé and Santeria. The 13 deity Orishas depicted here correspond to specific natural forces and human qualities, and are often synchronized with Catholic saints, because all these Spaniards would take these would take them to another whole region and manipulate them, and how many even presidents like started having sex with their slaves, okay, and bringing children forward. Um, yeah. Okay. For example, the 13 deities Orishas depicted here correspond to specific natural forces and human qualities, and are often synchronized with Catholic saints. For example, the warrior god Ogun is the destroyer of evil, identified with St. George. He symbolizes the human struggle for perfection, the hope of civilization. Oshun, goddess of rivers, symbolizes love, marriage, and the sweetness of life. The undiluted energy of the Orishas combined with many other archetypal symbols in this tarot deck to help you access a spiritual realm that only symbolizes are able to describe. These cards were created by an initiate and high priest of Candomblé to be used for divination, magic, or meditation. To that purpose, this book describes 4 different ways that you can throw the cards, in quotes, you can throw the cards. You can throw the cards to divine answers to your questions and to offer lessons for your day-to-day life that go beyond the material world, getting to the essence of all things, the spirit. Okay? The spirit. And the spirit, we've been talking about the spirit. Okay? So, all right. All right. So, but I, in a way, not that I love him. I do. I love him very, very much. But it's like, Zorak was, how do I say, a little bit too much in the way. So I just want to calm things down. And I want to, oh my God. Obatala. 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 Jesus is here. Obatala. Jesus is here. Okay, hold on. Wow. You see, with the Orishas, you're not in command. They command you. Okay, hold on a moment. Obatala. Obatala is here. Mm. But we're going to go to the page now. I was just hoping for the, short thing, but we're going to go to the page now. Obatala. Obatala. The most important, cherished, respected, and honored. The most beloved of all Orishas is our father, Obatala. And for some reason I wrote this back in the day, shamanism, 7/10/2008, way before I came onto the YouTube. Sentient Taboo. A shaman is a healer, that being quite simplified. We achieved shamanic ecstasy and interact with the supernatural, creating a state of mind which demand results from the universal life force. This results in healings of all sorts on all levels. There is no doubt in our success, only in knowing. Wow, I know Obatala. Obatala is Jesus. And you can see how Zorak, here's Father God, and his Jesus. And you see the sword he's holding here. And we just spoke of that. In the last reading I did about Jesus. And like Shangó, in the respect that Archangel Michael holds a very flaming sword. A very flaming sword. And he is a giant, tall as Jesus is now. And God Force Source, he's so giant, he's like, he is very. Okay, so I shan't read everything, but you can tell that Jesus is a bearer of peace and kindness. This is very long. This is Zorak made sure that he had 3 pages for, and I highlighted everything and I wrote it back in the day on 2012, and so it's like the most important, cherished, respected, and honored, the most beloved of all Orishas is our Father, Obatala, Jesus Christ. Okay? Okay, I'm just gonna, white robes. The true wise man knows how to listen, be silent, and wait. His energy is so great. Obatala governs the sky. Look up! Look up. Governs the sky, the sea, and the earth. His power is huge, but he is considered one of the water Orishas together with Yamaya. Yamaya. And Oshun. And Nana. I shouldn't have touched her. Yamaya. Okay. Meaning. King and kind father. Positive parental archetypes. Leadership, position, and authority. A fair judge. A magistrate. A gentle king or ruler. Intelligence and wisdom. Activities where reason is involved. Mental clarity. Divine protection. Spiritual road. Charitable and clear spirit. Complete peace and happiness. Teacher, professor, and any other person who forges active minds. Enlightened teacher. Priest. Priestess! Priest and priestess who fulfills his divine duties as such within the framework of truth and justice on the basis of love and fraternity. This card protects you from danger and inconvenience of any nature. A shaman. A shaman is a healer. That being quite simplified, we achieve shamanic ecstasy and interact with the supernatural creativity, a state of mind which demands results from the universe life force. The result is healings and of all sorts, of all levels. This is no doubt in our success, only in knowing. So that's why we have to do this. Traditionally, we have to go into introspection. We have to have a day, every day, where we just okay. So I Now, for those of you on the first time watching my videos, if you received this one first video, I was raised by Orisha power. Okay, I really was, and as a young little girl at 6 years old, we would be doing seance tables, and the Dominican women would bring me forward to say, you're the one, you're the one, come. But I kept that wisdom hidden many, many months because I truly did. I kept it hidden. I was married to a very intelligent man, veterinarian. We ran a beautiful animal hospital, but he didn't believe in anything with me, and I had to go away. I had to. Obata's here. Father God and Jesus is here. Father God and Jesus. Tarot the Orishas. My life is valuable. Okay, things are starting to just come through. I voice the universe. Okay, so hold on. El tarot de los Orishas. I love them so much. I'm proud to be a high priestess of them. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I am so proud of it. I am so... I really am. I really am. I'm just so proud of being from the Orisha wisdom. If anything, I am on this YouTube. I am a high priestess of the Orishas. Anything. And, because my birth code made me a high priestess of the moon in the Zolkin calendar as a high priestess, but I love Orisha wisdom. I don't talk about them too much because, not many people know what this is. Not many. But I love them so much, and I know they love me. I know it. Okay. All right, so where I am. Okay. They're the most beautiful. See, I'm trying to stop being emotional on my channel because people write to me, why you cry so much? Because these are my people. These are my souls. Soul to soul. They are my souls. I lived many lives. And they connect with me again in this era. Not that I like this era at all. Alright, so let's continue. Nayamaya, she's Mother Mary and Oshun is the goddess of love. But that Obatala with the Father God is like, what the fuck? Oh God. Oh my God. Now this is our Chango, okay? Archangel Michael. I want to represent Archangel Michael again. He's the badass. Oh yes he is. And he and Jesus, we're going to take care of these governments that are totally nasty. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. These governments are going to get effed. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. These nasty governments that think that, what? What? You know, and they know all about the supernatural. They know all about the aliens. They know everything, but all right, the Six of Air. Okay. Peace and karma's here now. I mean, talk about this card. This card has been coming through in the respect of traditionally in tarot, the Six of Air is where you are literally on a boat and spirit is, you know, driving that boat. Okay. And so, you know, it's kind of funny that they have the seagulls because I just, in my last video, I was on the beach and a lot of seagulls kept singing to me or talking to me. So I just delivered that like 3 hours ago. Okay. And seagulls are spiritual messengers. Okay, so that this is the first card to deliver is very beautiful. It's very enlightening, and just understand that literally spiritual power is in motion now. These governments will not take us out. Literally now, I believe the Tower card is coming for these governments. But, you know, I literally was on the beach and literally I just delivered a video not 3 hours ago on YouTube about seagulls. And it was another kind of type of video, but the seagulls were in the background. Oh my Lord. Okay, so this is a very, he's the shaman of the deck. Babalua. He's the shaman of the deck. And now, Zorak's deck is made of 77 cards. It's not a traditional tarot deck in any which way or form. And he has all the elements: earth, air, fire, water, and he has many other things that really don't, you know, behave like a traditional tarot deck. But this Babaluai Espana Shatna. And forgive me if I don't understand these words, but you know, the African people do. Okay. The Africans do. But he is the shaman, right? And did not just share a shaman interpretation today on this YouTube with this video. Okay? Okay, 9 of there. Okay, 9 of air. So now, 9's about these endings, right? Completions. The number 9 is about that. But then again, we want to share that you're overcoming obstacles. Like right here. These 2 cards represent that as well in the respect. You know, when this God comes through, this deity comes through, he's like, you see his shaker right there? He's shake it all off, people. You know, what are you holding on to? The negativity. Why do you hold on to negativity? Okay. Really? Why? Many people like it, though. You know, that's why. Shangó. Don't get, you know, that's one thing why, you know, yo soy bruja. Yo soy bruja. Yo soy bruja. Equal. Major Arcana card, death. You see what happens when I really turn it on? Equal came through. He is Major Arcana 13, death, rebirth. Why are you holding on to all this? That's why I love my dragons. Okay? Stop it. You know, if not, God's source force will gonna F with you anyway. That's how it works. You know, that's why Orisha power is so supernaturally beautiful. Every time when the Orishas come forward, it's supernatural. It truly is. No doubt about it. It's not some angel card oracle reader. This is supernatural stuff that we're doing here right now. Okay? Now, Iko, when he comes through, it's not to be feared. It's really truth. You know, we don't last forever, people, on this planet in our body. Okay? We do not. We do not. And Iko's, you know, here to share, hey, I believe. It's time to, you know, like regenerate yourselves. And death and rebirth is a beautiful thing. And this is like a Scorpio card right here. Okay, 7 of Earth. Another beautiful 7 comes through, spiritual victory or challenge. And when it comes from the Earth, it's like you're creating and seeding your destiny. Like you can see this person is, you know, getting all the coconuts. You know, he's worked it, he's challenged it. And now he's going to make his coconut oil, which everyone loves coconut oil. You can literally, coconut oil is good for your hair, your skin. I truly believe in you know, what is it called? But anyway, you put coconut oil in your mouth, and then you just, swish it off for, um, what is it called? I'll remember. Oh my Lord, look at this. Look at this. Israfel has come through. My angel Israfel has come through. I've been doing these angel card readings. Not angel card readings. Angels bring loving miracles. But Israfel, he speaks to me very often, and he has come through. And we have this most powerful, powerful, powerful eclipse in Leo at the end of the month, 21st of August. And so you see, Israfel has come through. So the next Angels Bring Loving Miracles video I shall do will be with Israfel. It will be with Israfel. And Israfel is he's about music. Because I love dancing and everything. Look at that. And you see, this is the Ace of Fire. Now, I've had this deck a long, long time. A long time. A long, long, long time. So Israfel has come through, and I will represent it with beauty. That's the sadness of my life. Not sadness, it's like hopefulness, but when I read the Orishas, I become very, very emotional because they've been in my life since I was a child. And yet, here Israfel comes through. And so you can see that we're going to have the solar eclipse in the sign of Leo. It's supernatural. It's going to be so crazy, good, fantastic. And that now my Israfel came through. It's going to be even more major, crazy, good, fantastic. All right. I have to prepare. Oh, goodness gracious. And, Zorak is so beautiful. He is just so beautiful. He made even certain cards to just represent what they were. And the angel card comes through. The guardian angel. And I've been doing these Angels Bring Loving videos. I'm sorry, Bring Loving Miracles videos. And in the Bible, they don't speak of guardian angels. In the Bible, there's no word of guardian angels. There's... Oh, here come the crows. I love my crows. I love my crows. I love my crows. Okay, so in the Bible, they don't speak of Okay, hold on. The crows have something to say. Hold on. Okay, in the Bible, it's never talked about guardian angels. Okay, but we have to represent. There are certain times in our lives, for those of you who believe that, whether it's, again, it can be a soul love, your grandmother, or an uncle, but we're going to read about this. You know what? I'm going to read it right now, actually, because I really feel that it's important to read this card right now. Okay, so hold on. Okay, this is a major arcana card too for his deck. Okay, these crows are going crazy. I don't understand it. Oh, wow, they scared away the doves. Okay, Angel Custodio. Falta de practice. Okay, so I'm reading it in Spanish. Falta de protección. Okay, so she's the angel of protection. Invalidez, desacuerdos y desarmonías, aciertos de influencias, erróneas, bendiciones. So like she's protecting you over and over again. Problemas con socios, asocios, o con la soledad. So it's like, don't allow others to mess with you. It's pretty much what this is saying. You take care of you and your associates, asociados, con la sociedad. If you're in the mix of many people that, don't get you, or you don't want to be around them, get away from them, okay? And let your guardian angel love you that way. Wow, Major Kana came through. And Israfel is here. I'm so loved right now, really. I'm so in gratitude. I really am. I'm so in gratitude. In this most powerful eclipse in the Leo sign. Ace of Fire. Oh God. Okay, so this is a major arcana card too. The man is he's beautiful. Yes, he is major arcana card. He is like called the man. He's el hombre. He's the star card. He's like everything. That's beautiful. Oh Lord. I just sometimes with the Orishas, I don't bring them out a lot because I get too emotional. Too emotional. I really do. I love them so much. I love them so much. You don't understand. I was raised with them and I literally love them. I literally I work with them every day. And even though I believe in God and Jesus, But my Orishas were before anything that I believe in. The man, faith and hope. Now, have we not talked about faith and hope here? Faith and hope are all living things. Okay, now I wrote that. Faith and hope are all living things. Okay, that's what I wrote. It is. It is an energy that you should develop and enjoy and love. Faith and hope are all living things, qualities of the soul, creation, inspiration, creativity, mentalism, and psyche. You know, I that's why I don't really work with the Orishas too much, because I get too crazy good. Because as a little girl, I literally was, you know, every seance table I was called to. What is this one again? Look at this, my darlings. Get a double whammy of the Six of Air. Let's read it now from Zorak's little book here. The Six of Air. How beautiful. Oh, goodness gracious me. The Six of Air, double whammy here. 2 cards. That's crazy good in the respect that my old school card and my new card come together. Now, you know, I don't bring my Orishas out very often, but I don't recall this has ever happened. When an old school card that I would write on, and now this deck I chose not ever to write on, come through. The Six of Air, whole, congregation, pilgrimage, exodus, removal to a distance, searching for something new cycle, expected stages, emissary, representatives, trip by water or toward new coasts, psychic abilities. Okay? And you know what's crazy good is that here we are in this Aquarius right now. Look at that. We are in this Aquarius freaking new moon, that lunar eclipse that just happened. So lunar eclipse just happened in the sign of Aquarius, and this is what they're sharing. Let's read it again. Okay. Whole, congregation, pilgrimage, exodus, removal to a distance, searching for something new cycle, expected stages, emissary, representatives, try by water or toward the coast, psychic abilities. Okay? Fabulousness. I don't even think I've ever, of all the times I've brought through my Orishas, that 2 cards came through from an old deck to a new deck. I don't think that's ever happened. Oh, God. You know, this is why I wear my dragon bracelets, and this is why she the one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She is the badass queen of the Orishas. She is the one why I wear dragons. No doubt about it. This Oya, why I became a badass dragon queen. No doubt about it. As a little girl, I already knew I'm going to follow Oya wisdom. As a little baby girl. And the dragons are going to come and defeat with Jesus. And they are coming from the sky. Trust that. And we're going to get rid of all this nasty waste that's here. All these nasty governments and all. Oya. She is the most profound warrior of the Orishas. Yemaya is the beauty of the mother. Oshun, the beauty of love. But Oya is the badass. She takes no prisoners. She is the one. She is the one. Major Arcana card. Oh yeah. My lord. Ah, la 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 la. Oh, I love Oya so much. I mean, really, I was raised by all these beautiful wisdoms, but I tuned into Oya right away. I was like, yeah. You know, everybody wanted Oshun and Yamaya, but no, 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 no. I wanted Oya. I wanted Oya. I wanted Oya. I did. I wanted Oya. I wanted Oya. Courage, tenacity, will, struggle, versatile, at home in a warlike environment, love for innovations and new experiences, talents for investigation followed by great power of an analysis, challenger, possessive of her belongings. This is the one. Oya was like, my darling. I even have. Where's my Oya sword? Hold on. I have her right here. My Oya sword. I have her right here. Right here. She was the one that, and she comes from the underground, really. She, like, you can see in this card that he created here that, you know, it was like, I just knew right away that I know what spirits come to me all the freaking time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I just knew that I'm going to share a sword like Oya, Yansa, whatever, in the respect of love. She was one of my first ones. Yamaya no Shun Trust. I love them forever in my life. But she taught me how to be a spiritual warrior. Oya did. She taught me what to do when the negative ones come through. She would come to me when, you know, the demons were pulling my legs off my bed. She was the one. She was the one. She was the one. Fabulousness. Okay, so I value my sense of history. I am alert to many colorful and enjoyable episodes in my own life's unfolding. I bring to life a unique and powerful voice. My insights and perspectives are important blessings. Voicing my insights and perceptions is important to the world. I am a irreplaceable individual whose gifts benefit all. I voice the universe. My life is valuable. believe that, my beautiful friends. And I shall just pick one last card here because in the respect that Oya has come through. She is the one. Because, you know, I speak of being prowess, being a spiritual warrior. And I am a spiritual warrior. And Oya, as a little girl, taught me that. I don't have to make this up, my friends. Okay? I don't have to make anything up. I don't have to make anything up. My true name, it's come through already. I am a divine child, and I delight in my companionship. I love myself. I enjoy my own company. I take delight in my interests, my diversions, my pastimes. I approve of myself. I honor my choices. I seek and I find integrity within my soul. And that's what we do. That's what we do. To one last thing. I know I'm approaching one last thing. Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look the other way. I just want to pick one last one because I love my Orishas so much. Okay, and here we go. Three of air. Okay, so three of air means now we have to represent ourselves in the respect that if you have any physical stress going on, okay, it's time now to move on. Okay, and this is the word we're going to close with. If you're not loving what you're doing, if you're not loving your job, if you're not loving your man or woman, you need to now exit. Okay. And this is a good card to close because we had a powerful reading here today. And many people, especially Spanish people, the woman stays with the wrong man for a long time, or the man, doesn't love the woman. So in the respect, it's time to go on. Okay? It really is. It's time to go on. And three of air, three of swords. So really, if there's stress in your life, and you if you're watching this video, it was a powerful video for me, then it's time for you to move on. Okay? Let go and let it be so. Let it go and let it be so. I love you all. Okay? Let go and let it be so. Ciao.